Morning everyone, welcome back to another weekly vlog. So not the best start for a weekly vlog. So obviously if you watched my last vlog, you know Jesse went to the doctors about his eczema and we got prescribed some antibiotics for his skin. So he took those on Friday. It's now Monday, so it's like 3 days after he started taking the antibiotics. And so I gave him his dose this morning. He asked to have 4 times a day for a week. So I gave him a dose this morning, gave him a bottle, and then I got him changed because he seems to like get the antibiotic everywhere and I didn't want to get him in fresh clothes, so I gave him a feed first and then I went to go and change him. And I won't show you him now because he's got clothes on, but this is what I saw. And I'm just thinking, what on earth is that? Obviously I panicked straight away. I've done the glass test and it disappears underneath the glass, so it's not like meningitis or anything like that. I do think it's an allergic reaction to the antibiotics or some sort of reaction to the antibiotics. He seems absolutely fine in himself, like he kind of finished his full bottle this morning. He's still happy, he's smiling, he's like playing with his monkey and everything. But now I'm just worried because obviously I gave him another dose this morning not realising this, so I've rang the doctors up. But the past 2 times I've rang the doctors, they've gave me a face-to-face appointment straight away. So I've rang up this morning and they're getting someone to call me back to see if I need a face-to-face appointment. But if I'm being honest, I think I want someone to see it, because if it's not and it's something else, then obviously we need to get it sorted. I do think it is an allergic reaction to the antibiotics though, because I can't think of what else it could be. So I don't know what the plan would be now, if he's allergic to it. Like, obviously I can't give him it, but then I don't want his skin to come back bad again. So I don't know. I did panic this morning, like loads, obviously, because I just whipped his vest off and I was like, what is this? But like, I'm not too worried because he seems alright in himself. I'm just worried he's gonna start, if he starts being like ill. His temperature's absolutely fine, it's 34, so it's not a problem. But yeah, it looks really angry and it's really dry, so I do think it is an allergic reaction, but we'll see. I'm thinking they will ask us to come in for an appointment, you know, just to make sure. If they don't, I would be very surprised, and I think I might just ask if someone can see it anyway. But yeah, that's the update for this morning. Happy weekly vlog. So yeah, we didn't have much planned for today anyway. The storm is really bad though. I wasn't going to go out at all because the wind is horrendous and so many people have said they've been blown over this morning. So I was actually just going to stay in the house all day and tidy. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll be long. I think it'll be a doctor's appointment and they'll give us something else for his skin in case it does flare up bad. But it's just like throwing me off a little bit because obviously you don't want your baby to have a massive rash all over the stomach. But yeah, look, he seems fine, don't you? You seem okay? You still playing with Monkey Man? Yeah? He's just trying to grab the camera now. Yeah, he's I put his little outfit on now, so I won't show you his stomach because I don't want to mess him about, but I've shown you on the photo. But yeah, so I'm just going to wait for a call back from the doctor. I've got myself ready just in case. Normally I'd just stay in pyjamas all day and I don't get changed. But I've put some clothes on just in case they say like, oh, can you come now? Because this is the only time we've got. So I'm going to pack a bag, like get his bag ready as if we were just going out, just in case like we're waiting or something. Just so that if we need to go, we can go straight away. But I'm not too, well, I am worried, but I'm not like panicking now because he seems okay, so we'll see. But yeah.
Give me that foot.
Well, this has never been seen before. Jimmy Haywood home at 20 to 11.
Actually, I was
on a working day.
I was home at 9:45.
Yeah. This never happens, guys.
I know.
Ever.
Look at me as well. I'm in my decent clothes. Can't believe it.
So we had a call back from the nurse practitioner. She said she's prescribed him some more antibiotics for his skin. And just to keep an eye on the rash. And then she rang me back like 10 seconds later and said, actually, can you send me some photos of it? So I've sent her some photos of it, but she's not got back to me or anything, so I don't know. It must be just a reaction. She says she's surprised it's not on his back if it's a reaction. I think that's why she maybe rang me back and asked me to send the photos over, so I'll see what she says. But we need to go back to Meadowhall to take a top back for Jimmy. So I'm going to see what she says first, because obviously we don't want to set off and then we have to take him in somewhere. So yeah, I'm tired. I don't know why, because Jessie slept through last night. Didn't you? You slept through last night. Good boy. And then we're back at the doctor's on Wednesday. We're always there because Jessie's got his 3rd jabs, which are apparently the worst ones. So not looking forward to them, are we? No. And then I think that's all we've got planned for this week. I don't think we've got anything else planned, to be honest. I don't think we have anyway. Let me have a look at my calendar. Nope, that's it.
Oh, we're going for dinner with Dick on Friday night.
Oh, we're going out on Friday night for dinner, aren't we? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we are. And then, yeah, that's it. On Saturday we're going to York. On Saturday, Jimmy, or not? Or are we saving it for another day? We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, I hope this little man gets sorted out. You make Mummy worried. Don't you? Say hello, everybody. Look at them blue eyes. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. Yeah. Right, we're at Meadowhall now. We've come to take Jimmy's thing back in his new car. You enjoying it?
Yes.
Right, so I sent the pictures to the lady and she didn't get back to me, so I've emailed her back and said, is it alright? And someone got back and said that she's going to ring me later to discuss the photo, so we'll see what they have to say then, and then later on we need to go and pick his new antibiotics up. So yeah, we're not going shopping, we're just taking a jumper bag that don't fit for Jimmy, and then we're going to go and get some food because I am starving. All I've had this morning is some cookie dough. And then we're going to Mama's and Papa's.
Yes. Right,
we're going to go to Mama's and Papa's to see a potential new car seats for Jessie because I want to get him a new one. So yeah, we're going to do that. Here we go, we've come to Handmade Burger Co. Looks absolutely gorgeous. We took Jimmy's jumper back, but he could only get a credit note, so he's not too happy about that, are you?
Well, I'd rather have just had money back for it, but it's like now I've got to go and find something.
Yeah.
That I didn't really want to buy in the first place, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got to force myself to get something else. So.
Oh well. So we're done in Meadowhall now. Oh, the lady rang me back. She said she's had a look at the photos and she does think it's a reaction to penicillin. So I'm not sure whether it's something he'll grow out of when he's older, or whether that's like for life now and he can never have penicillin. If anyone knows, let me know. I'll do my own research into it as well. But I know sometimes, can you grow out of these things? I'm not sure. So yeah, she's prescribed him some different antibiotics that don't contain penicillin. He's on those for 5 days, and then she says if at any point he starts to like become off it or not interacting with us, then to bring him back. But if that is the case, I think I'll just take him through straight to hospital, because obviously then he's had a reaction quite bad and I don't want to mess about with it like that. So yeah, we're now going to Mama's and Papa's because, did I mention that we needed a new car seat? Yeah, I did. I'm sure I did. We're going to go and just have a look. We're not going to purchase anything today, but we're just going to have a look whilst we're here. We might as well go and have a look. It's only a very small one. It's just in a next home. It's just like a section of next home. So we're going to have a little nosy in there. And then she says the prescription will be ready like tonight-ish. So I think I'll go later on and pick it up. So yeah, I'm going to pick his prescription up tonight. I am so tired and I don't know why. I always seem to be more tired when he slept through at night. He slept through last night and I'm absolutely knackered. I feel like I've had no sleep. Like when we were walking around there, my eyes were watering and everything. I'm just so tired. Oh my God, it's so sunny now. What on earth's happening with this weather?
Let's get a sunroof.
Look at this. Oh yeah, Jimmy's got a sunroof in his car now, look. Oh, look at that. Lovely. So yeah, also I'm going to book myself in for my eyelashes and eyebrows doing, because we're going to Leeds.
Cold, actually.
We're going to Leeds in 2 weeks for bottomless brunch with his friends, and I want everything done. I want eyelashes, eyebrows, hair, nails. I want the job lot done, but I can't have everything done because it's too expensive. So I'm going to have a look, see what I can get done. But yeah, that's all I've got to update you on so far. We're literally turning into Mama's and Papa's now, so
it's bright, that.
It's very bright. Oh my goodness, wow. Right, see you soon. So we're here now.
So
I was going
guys,
to
we
get
were going to buy these here the other day. These 2 Dream Pod sleep bags. Proper good quality tackle these. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Get off, Liv. And this giraffe and all. It's a good giraffe. Look at that. Put that back.
Right, he's been an idiot. I was going to say these are the ones that I was going to order the other day online, and I just realised we need another bath as well, because I want a bath where it can be fully like laid down in it, so I'm going to have a look for another bath as well. And car seats are down there, but look how stunning this is. How beautiful is that cot? So beautiful. And
Mint
look,
that.
all girl stuff, so pretty.
Absolutely
I feel like there's that.
gorgeous. Why is it flipping round like that? Hang on,
What?
change this. That's not how you do it. How do you take that thing off at the screen?
I don't know, you messed with it the other day. Look at that, that is stunning. So beautiful. Right, put it back now.
Scary, that, isn't it?
No, it's lovely that. I think it's really pretty. I love this blanket. Jimmy. I love that blanket. And that is so beautiful. So this is, I don't know if he's going to need something more like that, but then I was going to get this
0
one
to
back.
6 months.
I was going to get this one, the Snuggle, Jimmy. But I don't know if that looks like a little bit harsh. So maybe I should get that one. I want someone where it's what? Where it's like more submerged.
I was thinking about getting this snuggle.
Sure. Because look at, oh mind you, I think he's, I don't know if he's going to be like too upright in that.
Is that on sale?
$27.99 that one.
Hey, it's alright.
So yeah, that might be better for him, because I feel like in the other one, I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know. Can we get that blanket?
Which one?
Please, this one. That's so beautiful, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Hang on. Monkey!
Jesse's favourite toy is that matchstick monkey. Should we see if there's any other ones?
I'm loving this zoom in, zoom out feature.
Jimmy, look at that. What? Oh, that's a lion. It's a lion. That's the one he's got. Tenner. Jesus.
How's that a lion?
So we're out now. We've not got a new car seat. The lady was so lovely. I told her I was worried about our car seat not being safe enough, so she told us to bring it up. They don't sell Vinici at Mums and Papa's, but she told me to bring it up. So Jimmy went and got it, and he's been sat in the newborn like seat. There's like an attachment. That guy's looking at me. We've been having the newborn attachment in, and that's what's been making me think that it's not safe, because he looked really like weird in it, and his head was popping out at the top and everything. And so she said she took that out and put him in it again, and it looks so much better now. So yeah, she took the newborn insert out and put him in it, and it looks so much better in it now. So she says that one's absolutely fine for another few months. She's told us to come back in a few months, and then she'll tell us if we're ready for another one. She's like some baby car seat. She's done a test anyway to get this certificate, I don't know. Anyway, she was really lovely. The car seat's fine. The car seat is absolutely fine. She's checked on the bottom and everything like that, and it's all safe and everything. So it's just me panicking basically. I genuinely cannot believe this weather now. It were absolutely horrible last night and this morning. But yeah, we're on his way back now, aren't we?
We are.
Also, 1 year ago today, we went for a first ever scan with Jessie when I was 7 weeks pregnant, and I told my friends that I was pregnant. A year ago today, I cannot believe it's been a year. But yeah, 1 year ago today since we saw little Jessie, and we didn't know what he were. We didn't know whether we were a boy or a girl. So yeah.
I knew it was a boy.
Well,
I knew it was a
actually,
boy.
I didn't know what we were having, but do you know I was on about the other day in my last vlog, I was on about I had the tarot reading. Well, she was doing a live stream on Instagram, and she was just like doing like random one questions answering, and I put boy or girl next for me, and she says, Olivia, I'm going to say girl before I even pull a card, and then she pulled it and it said girl. So but I was adamant since finding out we were having a boy. I was adamant that I'm having all boys, because Jimmy's got, you've got like no cousins that are girls, have you? They're all boys.
All boys, yeah.
So I was adamant that we were having all boys. So if we do have a girl next, I'll be very shocked if she's right. We shall see. But that we won't know that for at least another 10 years.
What?
You weren't even listening to me, well, yeah. I'm kidding, not 10 years, 2 years. 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years. We'll see what kind of position we're in. But yeah, we're going home now anyway. I need to tidy the house because it's absolutely disgusting. I'm going to check on Jessie's rash.
Every single video you do, and yet tomorrow it'll still be like a bomb's drop.
Hey, wait, I'm going to do it tonight. Anyway, I'm going to check on Jessie's rash. I need to go out tonight to Tesco to pick his new antibiotic up, and hopefully text that one alright. We'll see. But yeah, so we're home now. His rash looks worse. But he's finding himself, as you can hear. He's like laughing and everything. I don't know what to do. Because she's not like giving me anything for it. I don't think you can take anything for it. Am I just supposed to leave it? Like, he's alright in himself. So maybe I am just worrying. But it don't look nice, does it? It's not nice to see. And I don't know whether I'd just rather someone check it out. I don't know. But we'll see. I'm going to get him changed and then I'm going to decide what to do. So guys, just in A&E with Jessie. I brought him in. We've been here a few hours now. He got saw by the nurse, the doctor, a consultant, and then they brought a paediatric down to have a look at him as well. They're going to get dermatology to see him in the next few days because they think a skincare specialist needs to look at him. So they've said either an allergic reaction to penicillin or a viral eczema infection. Viral eczema, something. But yeah, he's all good. We're going home. We're just waiting for the referral to dermatology now. But yeah, that's what's happening. He's been such a good boy. Weren't waiting that long, to be honest. Well, we came here. Well, I've only been here about 2.5 hours, which is amazing, to be honest. But he's been such a good boy. I'm glad I brought him in because it's put my mind at rest now. So yeah, we'll be going home. Just waiting for the referral, aren't we? Just waiting to be referred. But yeah, I'll let you know more info when I'm home because obviously I'm at just in a little room at the minute with him, aren't we? Yeah. He's not been in the car seat the whole time, by the way. I've just put him back in there because obviously we're going home once we get the referral. And that's it, isn't it? We're going home to Dada. We're missing. So we are home now, aren't we? We've been home a few hours. Still happier than ever. So we're back. I've been in the shower and everything like that. We're just getting ready for bed now. I'm just going to get Jessie ready. But yeah, I took him through. It was the best thing. I'm glad I took him because I was sat at home just worried that no one had actually seen the rash in person, and it was making me worry because I thought, well, what if something happens? I literally just wanted to go in and someone said to me, yeah, he's fine, it'll go in a few days. That's all I wanted. And so yeah, it was amazing. We were there for 3 hours, which is quite good for A&E, to be honest. So we saw the doctor, we saw a consultant, and we saw a paediatric doctor, and they all think that it is an allergic reaction to penicillin, so he's not to have penicillin anymore going forward. He's got another antibiotic, but I've not gave him any tonight because I'm just going to start fresh tomorrow. I just want to give his little body a break, and we'll start fresh tomorrow on the new antibiotics that he's got that don't contain penicillin. Because obviously we've got to finish the full course, otherwise the eczema might come back. Oh, one thing after other. So they did mention that it could be a viral eczema infection, and then eczema something, but I can't remember what that was, but apparently you're really ill with that type of eczema, so it's not that because obviously he's finding himself. So we'd been referred to dermatology anyway through the GP, but then they've sent an urgent referral through because his whole body is just cracked and dry from the eczema. So he's been referred to dermatology for the eczema as a whole, and then we've just got to keep an eye on the rash, like if he's sick or anything tonight, like violently sick, crying for like an unknown reason. He tends to only cry if he wants a bottle or if he's tired, or if the rash becomes blistered, then we'd take him straight back in. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. However, I do think he's going to be alright because he's been fine all day. But we'll see what he's like. I think he should be okay. But my mind's been put to rest now. That's all I wanted. I'm glad we've got the urgent referral to dermatology because obviously it's still, the creams aren't working what we've been prescribed from the doctors. I'm really sorry if all these vlogs recently have just been about Jessie's skin, but obviously I'm vlogging our life and this is what it's like at the minute. So yeah, I'm glad I went through. It was an amazing experience actually. I mean, like customer service. Like, everyone was so lovely, weren't they? And you were such a happy boy, you were smiling at everyone. Yeah. So we're going to get him ready for bed now. Hopefully he sleeps through the night again. And then I'll check on the rash tomorrow morning, but I do think it takes a couple of days for it to go down anyway. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on you, won't we? So tomorrow I am actually going to tidy the house. That was the plan for today. Jimmy's laughing. He says it's been planned for past 5 weeks. No, honestly, I am actually doing it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to do the house tomorrow, 100%. Say night to everybody. Say night, guys. Night. Morning everyone, happy Wednesday. I brought Jesse out for a walk this morning. I'm not going to lie, I've never ever brought him on a walk. So I thought this morning, I'm going to come out on a walk. Is that sun in your eyes? Hey, I put him in his big boy pram this morning. Look how big he looks in it. I have laid it down a little bit, just so he's like still kind of flat, but yeah, we've come out for a walk, haven't we? So the wind's not too bad, to be honest. It's very sunny though, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring him out on a walk because we haven't even done it. He's 4-month-old and I've never brought him out on a walk, and the park is literally, I didn't even realise, he's literally at the top of our street, like a massive park. So I thought, I'm going to come out, I'm going to get myself a coffee, and just come on a little walk, and it's lovely. It's a really nice day actually, and he looks so big in his big boy pram, and I love that I can see him. Look, he's asleep. So yeah, I was going to walk into town, but I thought it's a bit too far for me. But I am going to walk into town at some point. I just need to build my strength up again because I've walked at top of our street and we're on a hill, and oh my goodness, I'm sweating really bad and it's boiling. So yeah, I'm on my own. Jimmy's at work obviously. Well, look how beautiful the park is. I mean, it's huge here. If you're from my area, you'll know exactly where I am. So yeah, coming to get a coffee, just a nice little walk just to get us out of the house, because I feel like all we do is just sit in the house and I don't really do much. So yeah, I'm coming out on a walk. I'm going to try and do it at least once a week, and then next week Jesse starts his baby group. How exciting. So here he is. I'll show you him one last time. Here he is. So coffee time, I think, even though I've already had one this morning, but I need another one. Right, we're home. Jesse's asleep, so I'm going to try and be quiet. He slept a lot actually. I don't know if it's those antibiotics like knocking him out, but yeah, the walk was so nice. I'm going to try and do that at least once a week, because it was really lovely. The only thing is it's like all hills to get there. I was sweating so much, even though it's so windy outside, and it's half term, so it was really busy, but it were actually really lovely. So next time Jimmy's off work, we're going to go and do it together. I didn't realise how close that park was. It's literally at the top of the street. So yeah, I didn't vlog yesterday because didn't really do much. I went out to pick Jimmy's new car mats up for his new car, and then I met him in town to drop them off for him. And then as I was driving off, he rang me and said, your tyres flat to the floor. So I drove back to him. The tyre was like fully flat, the back tyre. I thought, great. It's my fault because the tyre pressure sign came up a few days ago, and I just thought it was, it just needed filling some air up, but I don't know if it's got a slow puncture. Obviously it must have, because it was literally flat to the floor. Anyway, thankfully I had like a pump thing in the back of my car, which comes with the car, which is good. So like he pumped it up and I drove home, but I'm not going to risk going out in the car again because I have no idea how to pump a tyre up, so I'm not going out in the car. So I'm booked in on Friday for, it needs a service anyway, so I'm taking it for a service on Friday, and they're going to check on the tyre. Thankfully repairs are free if it's a puncture, and I have a service plan in place, so I don't have to pay for the service on Friday because it's just added on to like my monthly payments, which is amazing. So I'm dead pleased about that. And then when we got home, the dermatology department rang me up and we're in tomorrow at 12 o'clock for Jesse's appointment at the hospital, which is amazing. They did call him a girl though. They're like, oh, she's in tomorrow for her appointment. I was like, okay, no worries. I just thought, I'm not even going to say, oh. Obviously if they said tomorrow it's like her, I'll just say, oh, it's a boy, but I just didn't bother saying anything on the phone. But yeah, so we're in tomorrow, and then I've realised, how am I going to get there? Because my tyre's gone, so I can't even drive there. So I think Jimmy's gonna have to come home from work early to drop me off. I don't know how long the appointment's going to be. The rash is like completely gone now, but they did say they were just going to they're going to do the urgent referral just for his eczema overall. So I'm pretty glad actually, because we keep putting the oilatum cream on and it's still there. Why have I got this in my hand? We keep putting the oilatum cream on and it's fine once it's on, but then as soon as it's wore off, it's straight back again. So I'm hoping they can give us some sort of answer as to what we need to do. I might need something stronger, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. That's all I've got to update you on. I don't think I've got all else to update you on, have I? Oh, I need to do an order on Next, because we've gone out this morning and he's got no pram suit in 3 to 6 months and he's 4-month-old, and Jesse's like pretty long. He's above average for his height anyway, and I had to squeeze him into this. It's a 0 to 3 month. It weren't too bad, obviously. If he was in pain or something like that, I would have found an alternative, but it was a bit of a squeeze. So I'm going to order him a new pram suit from Next. I also need to order him some new sleep bags, and I need to order him some more vests, because he's in 3 to 6 month clothes at the minute and he's fitting them fine, but the vests are way too small, because he's got long legs as well as like a long torso, so the vest is like pulling down and like the neckline is like down here. So I've tried some 6 to 9 month vests on him that we already had, that someone bought us for Christmas, and they fit him perfect. They're a little bit big but not majorly, so I'm going to order him some new vests from Next because it's next day delivery. So yeah, I need to do an order in Next, and then I think I'm going to sort the house. The walk this morning has totally like made me want to do things. Like I've come home and I feel like ready for the day, because normally I just get up in the morning and I just sit at home and I don't really do anything. And that's not because no one's asked me to go out, because you know I go out for lunch quite a lot with friends and everything like that, but I feel like a walk is just, it really just makes you feel good. I don't know why, it's just made me feel really good, even though my legs are actually shaking and wobbling. I'm not even kidding. So you can tell I've been sat on the sofa for 4 months. But yeah, I want to try and make an effort now to go out and do things with him. He did sleep the whole time we was there, but like we're booked in for a baby group next week with I'm going with a girl that I know, I think I've mentioned her before. She's got a baby this similar age to Jessie. So yeah, we're starting a baby group next Thursday for, I think it's like a 6-week run, and then I think I'm going to see if there's any other like sensory places I can take him, because I think it's been quite nice to do together. Hello lazy boy. Hello lazy man. You've been asleep the whole time we went on the walk, and we're back and you've been asleep again. And you slept through the night last night, so you must be tired. Is it those antibiotics? Hey? Oh, what's up? You're trying to grab the camera. You can't eat it. No, you can't eat the camera, Jessie. Look, anything I give him, he'll just put straight in his mouth. Ready? Oh no, are you a bit upset? Oh, there we go. Honestly guys, you need to get one of these monkeys. They're called Matchstick Monkey. I think I might have mentioned it before, but Jessie's absolutely obsessed with them, and I feel like with other teething toys, some can be quite thick, and this one's perfect for him, and he loves it, honestly. Oh, what's up with you? Are you ready for some milk? Hey? Are you ready for some milk? You need your antibiotic as well. Yeah? Let's get you sorted then. So I asked for some tips on TikTok on how to give antibiotic the best way. He will not take it just from the syringe, so someone suggested to put it in his milk tea, and honestly it's amazing. He literally just thinks it's milk. Well, he don't, because he pulls a face at it, and I do have to like encourage him to take it. But look, this one is a little bit more difficult. The previous antibiotic was 2.5ml and this is 5ml, because apparently it's not, because he's allergic to the penicillin works faster or something, and this one doesn't work as fast, which is why you need more, but I'm not 100% sure if that's the case, so please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I literally give him this and then I make a bottle up ready straight away to wash it down with, so obviously he's not got the taste in his mouth after. Jimmy's up.
Monkey!
monkey. He loves this monkey so much.
My monkey.
Daddy took the monkey.
Wait, hang on.
Jimmy's home now, we're just putting tea on. I've ordered his things. I've ordered his pram suit. I've ordered his sleep bag and some vests. Because your torso is so long. I think I mentioned that earlier, didn't I? But yeah, I've ordered him some vests as well. I'll show you those when they arrive tomorrow. So yeah, we've got his appointment tomorrow at 12, and then the next things are coming. We're just having some burgers now, which I'm excited for. And yeah, that's about it really. We've just been chilling, haven't we? Just been chilling. Not really doing much. Hey? You want to grab the camera again? Right, I'm going to end this vlog here. Tomorrow we're at, I don't know if I said, oh I think I did, we're at the hospital for his dermatology appointment, so fingers crossed for that. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.